Hello everyone, welcome back to the game Flotsam mi Banto. We are trying to survive on the ocean, and we recently got ourselves some boat here that we can use for going on the ocean to salvage goods for us, and also to save people, which was a thing that I really wanted to do. And with the new update, Experimental Branch, we do have this new map system, if you guys haven't seen it yet, so a lot more interesting than the old one, which felt more like levels, but now it's a lot more freedom, it at least feels so. So let's look around a bit. If we would go to this one, we would be able to get some seagulls, and it can also be quite helpful at times. But I do feel like I want to look for some people. So let's have a little bit of a look around. So it doesn't look like we have so much stuff, so I'm gonna go to this monument here, maybe gather some more plastics, and also this one, I do think that one should have quite a lot of the like dry wood, which is going to be really helpful for us, right? Okay, so here we are at our destination. Let's see what we can get from this one. Oh, it's actually metal, scrap, and also screws, so we are gonna need that for sure. And what I want to start with doing might be to collect a little bit more plastic. The good thing is with this new thing here, with the oil refinery, we can take plastic, put it in here, 5 of them, turn that into fuel. So if we run low on our fuel, which are pretty low at the moment, we can use the plastic to create some fuel. And since this is so close to us, I want to have 2 of our drifters, maybe swim to that one. And then we can have our one boat, maybe go to this one, and salvage some goods. That should be pretty good, so we will be able to get some. So the seaweed grow, this is the first time I tried this one. This one has gone a little bit further than the other ones. I'm looking forward to see it. But like I said in a previous video as well, they definitely feel like they have to adjust a few things. This one maybe will be okay, but consider this, it takes 600 seconds to make one seaweed. 600 seconds is 10 minutes. That's a long time to get one thing. And if you look into this one, for example, here we'll be producing water. That one takes 120 seconds, went up from, I think it was 30 seconds per craft. Now it's 120 seconds. You can see the increases of these things is pretty insane. But keep in mind, it's like early experimental. They're experimenting at the moment with this experimental build. So we're probably going to see some changes, but it is pretty insane at the moment. It's the same for the solar still where we gather water. This one takes 600 seconds, that's actually 10 minutes to produce water. And it might be maybe fine later, because maybe we have a lot of solar stills later. You will be able to get maybe a lot of water that way, or a little bit of it at least. And I definitely want to make more of that, so we do need to have some more dry wood to do that. We do have quite a bit of wet wood. So perhaps it's time that we look into getting some more drying racks so we can dry some more wood. Get some more dry wood. It can be super useful for us. So let's see, where do we want to do that? So this is the area that we can build inside. We're limited by this size. I sort of hope maybe in the future we're going to be able to make it even bigger, maybe. But also having a smaller size restricts, so you have to think a little bit more and be careful with your decisions. So if it would be like super big, then maybe you wouldn't care as much for using the size as efficient as possible. I'm sort of thinking of making one that goes out here, so we can make it really far. One thing that I noticed with this game is that if you want to be efficient with your resources, not spend too much for no reason. You see when I drag this out, there's 24, but if I go all the way here, 24, I can keep going all the way up to here with the same amount of plastic. So for 32, I can go all the way out pretty much. And I'm gonna do that so we have a preparation for the future. So that's gonna be nice. I'm probably gonna make some more of these walkways that will go all around like that. Maybe we'll connect it through in different ways so they don't have to like walk this way all the time, because maybe it's something here and these guys shouldn't be needing to go all the way here, but maybe take a path from here to get there instead. To save a little bit of time for travel. And that's one of the benefits if we get some seagulls later. They can't move as much stuff, but they can fly over terrain. So that means they can skip water, they can skip running on the pathways, they can go wherever they want to go pretty much. And I'm gonna put up to auto queues on firewood, but I'm gonna have this pretty low. So I'm just gonna put it at around 5. And then we're gonna use main thing firewood. So make sure we have firewood, so we have that working in this one. But I'm also not entirely sure why they are working on water at the moment, because it says we want to maintain 15 when we have 18. When we 21, we had like 20 before, right? And let's look here, raw seaweed. Maybe put that on 20, and the fuel we can put at like 3 maybe? But this is only if you auto-queue things. So I probably want to get some more fuels. I want to make like 2 new of those. We can travel a little bit further later. Let's see how it's going on the monument. We're getting any good stuff. It's pretty insane how much scrap these have nowadays. Let's see, I'm on a recharge point. We have 0. And I'm kind of interested to see how good the desaltinator is going to be. It's not really that far. We need 15 research points, that's one thing. But in resources, I feel like we're gonna be pretty good. 20 screws and 6 pipes and 4 in plastic. That's not too expensive. And this one already has some screws, and the metal scrap should be possible to turn into other things. Because with the scrapsmith, we can make use of those metals to make pipes and screws. But we need a little bit more metal to build this little construction building. I'm gonna do one big drying rack pretty soon. We're probably gonna need some more storage as well. You can see the bar here is increasing. And as we gather all this plastic, we get all the metal over there. I do think we're gonna need some more pretty soon. Okay, now we can make a big drying rack. Awesome. So this one, I might want to have this one. Maybe not, because maybe I want to make a walkway there. Let's put it there. I do think we're gonna be adjusting our place, our colony a lot later. But in the very beginning, you wanna not like waste space, even if it maybe doesn't look very nice. At least you will save resources from making walkways everywhere in the beginning. So I feel like that's a good way to not waste on things. And currently we're doing pretty fine with both water and food, but the water is a pretty temporary thing because we are gonna need more. And as we saw on the map here, didn't see any place where we can actually gather water for now. And we probably want to try to go away from where we've been, so we probably don't want to go this direction because we have been exploring there quite a lot and would be a lot of fuel to go there. So we probably want to go this way. Things are very spread out this way. But I do think we want to go to the seagulls and then maybe to this one. I'm not entirely sure what we get from that one. Could be like some wood, maybe some dry wood. I'm gonna get another salvage boat, just so we can gather from the monuments faster, because then we can save time. Saving time means saving water and food and everything. The faster we can do things, the more we can save and the more we can produce. So having 2 boats so we can go here should help a lot, because I noticed it does take quite a long time if you want to clear everything. And we definitely want to get the research points, and that's something you pretty much get at the end, it seems. So you have to gather everything, and then you'll get the research points. That's a little bit of water there. It went down pretty quickly there. So this one, up that to maybe 2 boat castle. 2 boats, there we go. And we have pretty much all the plastic here now, so that's pretty nice. But I do feel like we should get some more people. 3 is a little bit on the low side.
Hey, hello. Yo.
And I'm gonna be naming a person here. So guys, if you have a name request, do let me know. This person is going to be Alex Dial. Welcome to the town. Thank you for giving me a name request, guys. Dry mouth, get thirsty faster. Perfect. That's what we want in this world, right? Hungry hippo, get hungry fast. Okay. Torpedo, moves faster. Would that mean that he would be maybe good at maybe going around to salvage things? I'm gonna try to do it like that, and maybe Cecily Sisao can go around and do the other things. But like I said, we're gonna need more people for sure very soon. Let's see, can we make another one of these? Okay, we need some more dry wood, okay. Let's do another one. Let's keep drying even more wood. And looks like we might need to get a bigger storage. We can do that. That's interesting. This storage yard requires wood, dry wood. And the smaller one only requires plastics. They are pretty different. This one gives 20 items. This one can have 45. But I want to save my dry wood for now. So I'm going to do maybe 2 small storage yards. And if we have them pretty close to the boats here, we should be able to deliver that fast. So a lot of things in this game is also to learn to optimize your colony. And I'm probably not doing it the best, but I'm trying. To make so things will be cutting down traveling time. Should be good, right? And this is sort of our crafting corner for now. So later on we might want to set up like storage supplies where we can have, for example, wood very close to working. We can work a little bit faster. And look how fast we're getting stuff now. Then we have 2 people going to salvage. That is pretty awesome. So after this one, oh nice, we're done, awesome. Let's see, did we get the research points? Yes, we did. So we're gonna try to save up for the desaltinator. Hopefully that will allow us to get some more water. And we definitely want to try to get this one later. That's a thing I really want to get. So we can have 2 of those solar cells gathering water. But let's have a look on the map now. So perhaps we should get some seagulls. I don't think they drink so much water. I can't imagine that seagulls would be drinking so much water compared to like our, people. So let's go somewhere like there. And it's a little bit unknown, the land over here. I do see that we have 2 points of interest, some seagulls, and we also have some cars stuck on like a bridge. So I guess we will see when we get there where we want to go. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. This one has 2 seagulls. Stefan and Steve. Okay. Let's rescue them. So I hope we're not gonna die because we're getting seagulls, right? But the good thing when we have those guys, then maybe with some tasks we can have seagulls focus on hauling items, like getting plastic from the water, and we can have our people making water. Making firewood, whatever they need to do pretty much. Look at that, we got our first seagull. And I'm pretty sure I saw that we are gonna get some houses, like some real houses for seagulls in the future. Because currently they do live in like the beds just as your normal drift does. But in future they're gonna have like their own nest, which I think is really cool. But we do need to have some beds for them. And let's see, do I want to make some? Maybe not. I want to get them beds though. Just like before, it's gonna have to be like some temporary things. You guys can see they do fly around a lot. Do I have 3 seagulls? Oh, I had 2, okay. I was like, I thought I said 2 of them, or 3 of them. Okay, let's see, do we want to get some plastic? I guess we should. It should be fairly quick if we go with boat to get it. So we'll have 2 of them go there, and we can also have the seagulls, like I said, they can also go there. Might be hard to select the correct one. Yeah, let's just maybe... Let's add another one. So you see, they can just fly there, they don't have to go with boat and everything. So that's pretty awesome. But I do think they can only take like one thing at a time. He's pretty much swimming at this point. Man, you have wings, you should fly, dude. So let's maybe then queue up if we can. Do some more fuel. Let's do like 4 of those. Should be pretty nice. A pretty useful thing as well, as you notice we are kind of going this way around with the boats. You can have mooring points like... I have 2 boats, but we can have like 4 mooring points, so maybe they will put their boats at this side at one point, and another time they would put them here, depending on where is going to be the closest. So that's another thing you can also do. It would be cool if there were like bridges. I'm not sure if they showed anything like that, like you could make like a bridge so boats could go through it. That would be pretty cool. Okay, I feel like we have to go now, because you can see the water is running low. We have very little of wood, so we have to keep moving forward if we can. So let's see what kind of options we have here. I do think this one... I do think that one has some wood, if I don't remember this wrong. So let's try to go to that one. It's gonna be a little bit of a detour to get to that one, I suppose. Oh, that one has some people over there. Might go for that one also. Let's see what this one has. Okay, nice. Dry wood. We need that. Let's have 2 go in there. I don't think we can... No, we can't send our birds to go there. And they can't do fishing. So pretty much like hauling items between as we are already doing here. Or you can have them to go collect like plastics and stuff like that. But it should be pretty fast, I think, to get all the wood here. That will also give us some research points. We have 5 at the moment. We'll have 10 after we're done with this place. It looks like we might have to also look into getting some fishing boats, because now we're starting to run low, a little bit low on the food side. And let's change this one. So we're gonna queue up to do a little bit of rope. So if we do like 2 of that, I think that was enough. Fishing boat, and no ropes for that one, and we need 1 for this one. So we only have to do 1 for now. And then keep making firewood. And perhaps we can set up one of these to have fish when we're gonna start gathering fish. Or we can do this one. This is actually a better way. Grilled fish, simple but tasty. The benefit of using these would be that you don't really have to work with, you just deliver it and it takes care of itself. Meanwhile, the fish kebab, you will get a double amount of food per fish you catch, so it's pretty useful. So I'm gonna do one of those down here. Ooh, we can do another solar still. Let's do it. Awesome. That's gonna be super useful. I probably want to have like at least 4 of those later, so we can balance the water a little bit better. Ooh, we have some seaweed. Nutritional value 1, awesome. We might want to get more of those as well later, because they kind of handles themselves just like the solar still does, but instead for food. Oh nice, we already got out of that. Research point we got as well. So that means if we are making a little bit of fuel, we should be able to make a little bit of it. And we should be able to keep going, right? To the next place. Because at the moment we are super low on fuel. Okay, now we have a little bit of fuel. Let's see how far we can go with what we got. Can't go very far. We want to make sure we get plastic. I want to go to them. But it might be that we will go here first, gather more plastic, then from that gathering plastic, then we will head over there and have a little bit more fuel to be able to go there, right? So going here should be pretty good, I think. Ooh, look at that, guys. We have water over there. We definitely want to go there later for sure. Okay, let's gather some plastic. Now this one, set up for having the seagulls going to that one. And we're also going to set up to have the boat. Set it up to be 2 of them. And now look at that, we have it super perfectly, really close to the plastic. Awesome. So let's queue up a little bit more fuel. There's gonna be 25 in fuel to make all those. We should be able to get us going a little bit further, and it might be that I would actually go for the water before going for the people. Because the water is so important. It is further away though. Or we just gather these guys really quickly. And then just head over there and get some water. Because we gotta keep in mind, the more people we have, the more water, the more food we need. And since we're not doing super well at the moment, maybe going for that already will be too early. Let's see if I can queue up a few more of ropes. So now we can also do another mooring point. That's pretty nice. So this one, maybe we could have it... Let's have it maybe here, so they have like different sides. So I'm thinking that this one we will be able to have maybe some fishing going on. Because like I said, we're gonna need some more food pretty soon. Water has been our biggest concern, but at the moment it's almost food that's the bigger one. And we need to make a storage yard a little bit bigger, so let's do that. Looks like this guy's stuck here or something. I just want to make sure I get as much as possible, like before we go, because we don't want to go away from all the plastic here, because it's a treasure for us. We can build things, we can turn to fuel, and we need fuel. We need a lot of fuel. Sometimes you find these places where you can find a lot of fuel, but we haven't been at one of those places at the moment for a long time. So you can see this guy is stuck here, is starving, and what I think we have to do is to either just move when we travel again, or we just have to save and load. I'm just gonna travel and we're gonna see if that is gonna work or not. Just gonna gather the last plastic over there. I want him to starve to death, my little seagull. So let's see where we can go now. How far can we go? Looks like we can't go the entire way. So let's head over there. We do have more plastics, so we are able to make more fuel. Maybe we can do like a quick stop here just for a tiny bit of food and maybe some more wood. So there should be building that one. Looks like we have to save and load. Let's see if that helps. Okay, there we go. Saving and loading. Fixed it. Awesome. So let's see then. We need to build this one to get a fishing boat. But we could, for now, we could be collecting at least a little bit of wet wood out there, right? Now I'm going to change the priority a little bit here. You can see here, by the way, what I spoke about the seagulls. They can do hauling and they can also do salvaging around the buoys. So that's pretty much what they can do. But let's see here, which one is for building? This one? So we maybe want to have like, so they focus on that. At least one person, maybe Alex, can focus a little bit on that. So we are sure whenever we want to build something that someone actually builds something. So we don't get stuck with that. Okay, nice. Oh, you can actually restrict it. Oh, interesting. So you can set like this one's gonna be for fishing boat or not fishing boat, and same for salvage boat. Nice. Let's see if we can do the fishing boat. Or is it... let's see. It's not sure we can actually build it here. I was thinking like, oh, okay, I know. Let's switch the boat. I was thinking like maybe I made it too far out. But yeah, we can have it there. Nice. We're so low in water, so low in food now. We do have some fuel now though, so that's pretty good. And we should be able to do some quick fishing there. And And let's see here in the queue, we should be able to set up here. This is the cooked fish that we do in a fish kebab. Let's set that to 10. I don't want to be like making big values at the moment. I'm even gonna decrease that one, dry with a 15. It's just that I don't focus too much like attention to those tasks. I just want to have enough. I don't want to be making too much. So then we're gonna set up this one to be maintained. And let's remove that. Let's just have wood there. Since we're gonna be making the fish kebab. We can set up someone to do focus on fishing. So maybe Sammy will have the highest priority on fishing. So Cecily is pretty much doing everything at this point. Focus on most stuff, whatever needs to be done. And what we could do maybe would be to like remove that one. We can have that one maybe, but this one remove that one so they don't go there. Same for that one. So she will focus on other things that needs to be done. So we try to get some sort of balance. Look at the fish coming home, they're very nice, very nice. Some new water will be ready in both of those soon, pretty nice. And that calls for it to move to the next place. But that's gonna be for the next video, guys. We're gonna go and try to get those people over there, save them. There's one person, Lilu Gaudi. So guys, thanks for checking out the second episode of the game Flotsam. I do hope you enjoyed watching today's episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell to get notified when I upload videos here on YouTube. So thanks for watching today's episode. I hope you had a good time, and have a great rest of the day, everybody.